with Bristol, but what was that like and getting a chance to make her smile and a Make-A-Wish recipient?
Yeah, it's awesome. You get to, take a step back and just realize how fortunate we are and to do something like that just for a few minutes. I know it means the world to her, and it's super special for us to be in this opportunity to be able to give back and just make her day for one day, take her mind off of things and all the stuff she's been through. So super, super happy we were able to do that, and I hope she had a great time.
Can you just describe what it was you guys were doing out there on the ice together, whether that be the photos, the practice part of it?
Yeah, we were just kind of messing around, just asking her what she wanted to work on, doing some shooting, letting her score some goals, and just feel good about herself like she should.
And, obviously you guys play a kid's game for a living, right? Does it remind you about what it was like when you were a kid to play this sport and what you love about hockey?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can just see the joy on her face being on the ice. And, we were all in that position at one point, looking up to people. And, I know Keller's her favorite player. So to be able to spend time with him for a little bit, I'm sure it's just like she's in awe, because I was a little kid looking up to some NHL guys, and if I was able to do that, that would be pretty special.
And then it was her birthday yesterday, so it added extra bonus. How fun was that to celebrate with her?
Yeah, I know. Tusky brought her a nice cake out, so hopefully she can enjoy some of that after the ice session.
Really big cake.
Yeah.
Thank you.
As a player, what's that like when you're sitting there waiting for them to make a decision and they say no?
I mean, obviously, I had a different opinion on it, but it's obviously me, and it is what it is. I mean, it's a long year, lots of games, and some are going to go your way that probably shouldn't, and others, the opposite. So it happens.
I got to ask you, road trips are probably fun. You go home to Toronto, Montreal, these cool places, but is there a point where it's nice just to be back here?
Yeah, I love going on the road. It's cool. I mean, obviously a lot of the guys have families and kids, and it's hard to always get together when we're here. And when we go on the road, it's fun to go out for dinners and get to know all the guys a little bit better and just kind of bond that way. This was a special road trip. Like you said, I got to go to Toronto and see my family for a while and hang out with them. So it was great, but you can only take a hotel for so long, and it's just nice to get back in your own bed for sure. So yeah.
Is it good for the team to be back here?
Yeah, it's great. It's great. I think, it's nice. Like I said, the guys got families, they can be with them, and playing home games is a lot of fun, obviously, in front of the fans here. And, good time to get back to some good hockey.
Your line really clicked on that road trip, contributed a lot on the score sheet, just bringing energy too. And you guys were tasked a lot of times going out after a goal against or when they want a momentum swing. What pride do you guys take out being that energy line for this group?
Yeah, it's huge. I think, we've kind of identified our role as a line and how we can contribute to the team. I think we play pretty simple hockey effectively, and it works. But I think if you ask all three of us, we still want to contribute more and find the score sheet more, and be able to help that way. But right now we're just trying to stay patient and stay simple and do little things really well.
What are some of the things you guys learned about your opponent Buffalo when you played them just 7 days ago and looking into this next game?
Yeah, they're a really good team. They're playing good hockey. I mean, they got a lot of high skill on that team. So I think right now it's more focusing on us and what we have to do. I think obviously the road trip didn't go our way. I think there were a lot of games that we played well in but let slide. So I think just focusing on our side of the puck, D-zone a lot and playing a full 60 minutes.
When your team is playing their best in the D-zone, what are some of those elements that you guys are doing as a group out there?
We're fast, hard to play against. We suffocate the other team. It's hard to generate space against us when we're playing well. And it's really hard to, get anything going towards the net. So it's something that we got to be more consistent in. And when we do it really well.
You mentioned patience. What's the mindset of this team when you're not getting wins?
I mean, it's tough. You're not going to win every game. So I think it's just kind of trying to minimize those runs and those streaks. And trying to get back to playing good hockey. I think it's a long year, right? We're only 16 games into it, and we're trying to figure out early what we have to do and what we need to be consistent throughout the season. So, right now is a good time to kind of flip that switch and get back to it.
You guys had a special guest at practice today. What was it like to share that experience with her, let her practice with an NHL team and be here?
It's cool. Hopefully it was special for her and she enjoyed it. I think, I think her favorite player is Kel's there, and he did a great job going hang out with her and stuff. But seeing her excitement and how happy she was to be out there shooting the puck with the guys is pretty special. So, hopefully she had a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Long time no see. Yeah. So what's up?
Special guest at practice today.
That was cool.
What was it like to see the team embrace her and to be able to be a part of her celebration?
Guys are on the rail, but that was cool to see her eyes as well, to see her so happy, and I think it's really a dream come true for her and meet the boys. So that was good to see how much the boys were excited, what she was excited, and how the boys react to that. That was pretty cool.
We talk so much about the hockey and the on-ice stuff, but that's just one example of the community outreach this team has. What have you seen from this group embracing Utah, embracing the people who make up this
Yeah,
team?
like I just mentioned, I think it goes both ways. I think cannot be otherwise than make you feel good to see how excited she was, how happy she was. So I think that's good for us to get that love as well, and for the boys to the way they treat her. That was great. And it's great to see the boys the way they react.
I'm wondering about the switch that you made to the top two lines, switching the two centers.
Yeah.
Do you think that has made a difference? And if so, what have you seen that you've liked?
I think it if you look at our expected goal and stuff like that, it did had an effect, a positive effect. I think Keller's line has 2 goals last game. They generate good offense, but as well, Gunner's line, I think they generate more possession. They won more battles. They really played better than the last couple of games they were playing together. So it just created a little spark.
How do you stay even keeled as a team and as a unit when you win 7, but then you lose 5 to 6?
Yeah, I think it's always. The scoreboard is a good liar, because you don't win 7 in a row by accident, but in the same time, on the 7, that we're not all Picasso, you know what I mean? But in the other way, it's the same on some games we could have or should have maybe have a better result in the other way. So it's important to look at it, look at the underlying numbers, look at the performance, and look at what you can do better. It's either you win or you lose yesterday. That's just yesterday's news. What important is what you do with it today. And that's the approach we try to have every day. And if you're too happy about your win, you will the bad habits will creep in your game, and you will eventually pay for it. Not maybe in the next game, but eventually. And it's a little bit what happened to us. And I think it will be something we'll learn of that situation. And now we're in the situation where we have that desperation, and this team's been through that before. So I really like the way we had good chat this morning and the way the boys react.
This team has played well at home so far this season.
Yeah.
You got 6 of your next 8 at home. How big can this next stretch be for you guys?
Well, it's played 15 games so far. We're playing only 5 at home. So we knew that. That's not a news. The calendar was out this summer. We knew what was going to happen. But, that last stretch of 10 games, we played a 9 playoff team, and we're 5-5. So it's not exactly what we want, but at the same time, I think we need to look forward, and we have an opportunity to play 2 games at home right now, and we're excited to be back in front of our fans.
How do you balance frustration and passion, making sure that, if you're going to play a little bit upset, that you don't, in a sense, play dumb, I guess? No,
but it depends about what create your frustration. The scoreboard, so then you cannot expect to be consistent. The scoreboard will dictate your consistency. Every sports, every coach you hear talking about, every mental skill coach, every great athletes from Roger Federer, from Tom Brady, or from Michael Jordan will always tell you need to focus on your performance and be the best version of yourself every day. Not, okay, yesterday you were not the best version of yourself, so you lost, so that should change your behavior today. No, it should not. You won. You had whatever the sports, you had a all-star performance. Okay, so that should change your performance or your outcome or your preparation today. It should not. You should prepare. I'm repeating you that all the time. You should prepare yourself to be the best version of yourself every day as a team or individually. That cannot change. If the last game changed that, well, be ready to be a roller coaster all the time and going with the flow, going with the wind, and going right and left. You need to, what can we do today to be the best we can be? And I think I'm really happy about our day today. I think the boys came really. We had good discussion before practice. We had good focus, good video session. We jumped on the ice. The guys had popped. They moved the puck. They had good enthusiasm. That was a great day, and we finished with a good action, which is always good. Karma is important.
I just talked to Simone, and one of the words he mentioned when interject, coming in like last game was stability.
Yeah.
What does that look like to you when you see stability from your team or your players individually on the ice?
It's a good question. I think what's important is to have consistency, stability, consistency. I think the big thing is to be predictable for your teammate. And I was giving an example. I used Lawson Krause this morning in the video room. When Crosser has the puck, you know exactly what will happen. If he has space, he will make a play. If there's no space, he will put puck in the space. It's predictable. He's easy to play with right now. He's taking the right decision. Make it easy on everybody. When you have a player who, you don't know, he's 1 against 2. He may try a play. He may put pucks in the space. I don't know what he will do. But while I'm hesitating, I'm on pause. Now I don't have the same fluidity in my decision. I'm hesitating. I'm kind of, okay, should I try to get behind their D because he will put the puck in the space and like get on the forecheck? Do I try to get open to receive a pass? What do I do? Now I'm not playing with the same pace. I have a station in my game was created by the lack of predictability between teammates. So it's important to have a structure, a system where it take that station away.
The projected timeline for Dursey has him returning about now. Is that still roughly accurate?
He's not close to be, close. I mean, not this week. He's not going. So I don't know what's exactly is the timeline, but he's not practicing. So. Thanks, everyone.